Hello, children. Today we shall be looking at writing numbers from 0 to 3. 0 to 3. Here's how to use this book. Can we sing a song before we get started? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go away. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you like that? Let's get started. 0. 0. Can you see 0? This is 0. 0 goes around like this. Now, can you see my arrow moving around 0? Now, pretend that your finger is an arrow. Put up one finger and put up your finger in the air and go around like this and say 0, 0, 0. This is 0. Now we shall learn how to write 0. Can you see the dots? Now I will pick my pen. I would pick my pen. Do you have a pen, a pencil, or a colored pencil? Now whenever you want to write, you begin at the dots and then you go round to make 0. Now watch me. 0. Let me change the color of my pen. Remember, we're learning to write 0. So go to the dot again and go round, round, round to form 0. Watch me. Let's go. Round. Wow, this is 0. You go to the dot again and you go round. This is 0. Let's make more tries. From this point, you go round. This is 0. Can I hear you say 0? 0. If you have your pencil or your crayon or your colored pencil on paper, pick it up, begin at a point, and you go 0 by going round like this. Can I see you do that? 0. You go round like this. Can I hear you say 0? Can I hear you say 0? You write 0 by going round from a point. Well done. Now here's the next number, number 1. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you remember the number rhyme I sang at the beginning? This is number 1. And 1 is a stroke coming down. You begin at the top and you go down. Number 1. A stroke going down makes number 1. A stroke going down makes number 1. A stroke going down makes number 1 when you write it down. So let's practice how to write number 1. So beginning at the top, put your pen or your colored pencil or your crayon or whatever you're using to write, your paintbrush at the dots, and then from the top you go down. From the top you go down. From the top you go down. Did you get that? Let's try it. Put it on top. A stroke going down makes number 1. A stroke going down makes number 1. A stroke going down makes number 1 when you write it down. Let's write more number 1s. A stroke going down makes number 1 from the top. A stroke going down makes number 1 from the top. A stroke going down makes number 1 when you write it down. Can you see my number 1? Now let's go to the next number. This is number 2. Number 2 is a curve and a dash. A curve and a dash. A curve and a dash makes number 2. A curve and a dash makes number 2. A curve and a dash makes number 2 when you write it down. Now let's practice. So beginning at the dots from here, you make a curve. Can you see my curve? And a dash. That's number 2. Beginning at the dot, you make a curve and a dash. That's number 2. Beginning at the dot, you make a curve and a dash. You move your dash backwards. Let's try again. Have an imaginary dot now. Let's make a curve. Let's go. A curve and a dash. Number 2. 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 A curve and a dash makes number 2. Wow. Did you like that? Did you try that? Wow. What number is this? This is number 3. A curve and another curve makes number 3. A curve and another curve makes number 3. A curve and another curve makes number 3 when you write it down. Now let's practice how to write number 3. Now beginning at the dot, remember the song? Let's go. A curve and another curve makes number 3. A curve and another curve makes number 3. A curve and another curve makes number 3 when you write it down. Let's practice 2 more times. Have your imaginary dots and let's make a curve and another curve. Wow, here is number 3. One more time. A curve and another curve. A curve, another curve makes number 3. A curve, another curve makes number 3. A curve, another curve makes number 3 when you write it down. Now let's see the numbers we've written. 0, remember from your imaginary dot, let's make 0 by going round. 0. Again, 0. Now what number is this? I know you know it, number 1. And when you want to write it from the top down. So let's write number 1. A stroke coming down makes number 1. A stroke coming down makes number 1. You see, when you sing the song and follow it while writing, it helps you. Now let's go to this number. What is it? Can I hear you? It's number 2. A curve and a dash makes number 2. A curve and a dash makes number 2. A curve and a dash makes number 2 when you write it down. Isn't this lovely? Now the next number we've learned today is number 3. Remember the song? A curve, another curve makes number 3. A curve, another curve makes number 3. A curve, another curve makes number 3 when you write it down. Bravo! See, let's get to practice it one more time. You remember for 0, you go around 0. When you write it down, a stroke coming down makes number 1. For number 2, a curve and a dash makes number 2. For number 3, a curve, another curve makes number 3. Clap for yourself. That was wonderful. For more titles on the following subject areas, you can contact us at Rolex Education. We offer the following services. Please contact us. Thank you for listening. You can reach us on these numbers showing on your screen. Kindly look us up on www.rolexeducational.com, www.rolexeducational.com. Thank you.